Okej. Okay. Oczywiście jak zawsze coś spieprzyłem, bo włączyła mi się gra na złym koncie. Trzeba to zmienić. Dobra, teraz powinno być już lepiej. Sorry, zawsze są jakieś fuck-upy. Na Twitchu nie będzie to problemem. Gorzej, jeśli ktoś będzie chciał to po prostu oglądać potem na YouTubie, wtedy wybaczcie. Niedopatrzenie malutkie z mojej strony. Ale ogólnie witam was na pierwszym odcinku z Disco Elysium. Pierwszy raz będę grał w tą grę. Nie znam jej, ale słyszałem, kurwa mać, bardzo dużo dobrego o tej grze. Znowu kamera jest prześwietlona. Wyjebać, kurwa. Dobra. Będzie dzisiaj ciemno na ryju. Jakieś FPS-y spadły, kurwa? Założę sobie dwie słuchawki. Muzyka jest podobno świetna, z tego co kojarzę. Zobaczę jeszcze tylko, czy... Włączam wszystko. Tego co potrzebuję. Tutaj tylko sobie wezmę. Włączę sobie polski tu i tu. Ktoś może płakać, że gówno włączam, dubbing jest chujowy i tak dalej, ale nie wiem. Ja to patrzę pod pryzmat swój, jak i osób, które to będą oglądały. Wiem, że dużo ludzi po prostu lubi dubbing, więc nie bawmy się i po prostu zaczynajmy. Za chwilę pewnie mi się pojawi czat. Pewnie i tak nikt nie będzie pisał, ale jednak po prostu wolę być zabezpieczony, że jak ktoś napisze, to będę widział. Okej. Archetyp. Myśliciel, wyjątkowo inteligentny, koszmarny w kontaktach z ludźmi, zna ciekawe fakty, wpada na nietypowe pomysły. Wrażliwiec. Bardzo emocjonalny, pociągająca, lecz niestabilna osobowość. Może zacząć popadać w szaleństwo. Osiłek, wyjątkowo fizyczny, wchodzi w interakcję ze światem za pomocą ciała. Głupi jak but, ale robi robotę. Do mnie by trafiał chyba najbardziej myśliwiec. Ale spróbuję sobie stworzyć sam. Dajmy sobie to, zostawmy tu i tu. Szczerze, mi chyba pasuje. Logika, czysta moc intelektualna, pojmuj świat dedukcją. Wykorzystuj całą swoją wiedzę, przypominaj sobie fascynujące ciekawostki. Ćwicz sztukę perswazji. Ciesz się intelektualnymi dysputami. Bądź aktorem, kłam i wykrywaj kłamstwa. Zrozum kreatywność, dostrzegaj artyzm w szczegółach świata. Rekonstruuj miejsca zbrodni, sprawy by prawa fizyki działały na rzecz praw ludzkich. Panuj nad sobą, dbaj o swoje morale. Przeczucia, intuicja, sny na jawie. Rozumiej innych, ćwicz neurony luszczane. Budź lęk wśród otoczenia. Podkreślaj swoją pozycję. Łącz się z 31. Tym pierwszym komisariatem. Kulturę policyjną. Rowuj mężczyzn i kobiety, baw się innymi jak marionetkami. Wytrzymuj ciosy, nie pozwalaj światu, by cię zabił. Lekceważ ból, będą musieli ci go zadać więcej. Wręcz potężne muskuły, ciesz się zdrowiem narządów. Ruszaj na paletę imprez, kochaj narkotyki i bądź przez nie kochany. Czuj jeżące się na karku włosy, wysłuj puls miasta. Pozwalaj ciału przejmować kontrolę, groź ludziom. Gotów, cel pal. Dostrzegaj, słysz i czuj wszystko, nie przegapiaj żadnego szczegółu. Bądź tym, który reaguje jako pierwszy, bądź nietykalny. Przyślizguj się ludziom pod nosem, zaskakuj swoim rozmachem. Bądź mistrzem maszyn, otwieraj zamki i opróżniaj cudze kieszenie. Trzymaj się dumnie, miej pokerową twarz. Ja tutaj bym poszedł w percepcję. Tylko ja to mogę, czy jak to działa w ogóle? Co to kurwa jest? Czysta moc intelektu, pojmuj świat dedukcją. To jest moje pierwsze podejście do gry. Jak coś spierdala, to moja wina. La Furie Lustro to dom. Adres, pod którym mieszkają Uton. Kurwa, złym okiem czytałem.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious from Mancini, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Nie jestem pewien, czy komuś będzie się podobało to, czy będę czytał, czy nie będę czytał. Kiedyś słyszałem, że jednak warto by było przeczytać. Wiadomo, to przeczytam po angielsku. Dużo osób jednak jest po prostu leniwy, nie będzie im się chciało tego przeczytać. Więc powiedzmy, że większość czasu będę próbował czytać to jeszcze raz. Nie będę próbował się bawić w lektora, czytać to jakimś głosem, tutaj przykładowo charpliwym i tak dalej. Nie będę po prostu robił siebie błazna, więc na szybko jeszcze przeczytam. Mózg gadzi. Nie ma niczego, tylko ciepły, pierwotny mrok. Twoja świadomość powoli w nim fermentuje, nie większa niż ziarnko słodu. Nie musisz już robić niczego.
Ever,
Nigdy.
never, ever.
Nigdy, przenigdy.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Nigdy, nigdy, przenigdy, dziecinko. Po prostu nie istnij dalej.
Inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Mija niepomierna ilość czasu. Jest on absolutnie wolny od cierpień. Nie zawierają w nim żadne eks-żony. Co to tam było o tym eks-czymś?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Układ limbiczny. Znienacka podkradła się do ciebie świadomość, w której martwej strefie ukryła się jak jakaś masa, nasiąknięta upiornym, kwaśnym sosem. Jest zapuchnięta i godna pożałowania. Ta otaczająca cię kula mięsa. Zadajesz fatalne pytania, które doprowadza tylko do wzrostu świadomości tego mięcha. Rzuć się ponownie w niezmierzoną głębię.
There, no ball of meat, delight in the formless nothing. Just nice women.
Mózg gadzi. Już. Żadnych kul mięsa, żadnego światła w bezkształtnej nicości. Tylko płowienie się w nocy. Lubię nic.
I know you do, baby. I know.
Mózg gadzi. Wiem o tym, dziecinko. Wiem o tym. Może zapodasz mi trochę więcej tego słodkiego nieistnienia?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Mózg gadzi. Już się robi, proszę pana. Spokojny rejs. Chcę już wysiąść. Lubię ból i palące światło. Lubię też chcieć od ludzi rzeczy, których nie chcą mi dać.
Do you really?
Na pewno? Tak, wypuść mnie.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, chef?
Układ limbiczny. Nie spodobały ci się, gdybym ci powiedział, co tam jest? Jak myślisz, czemu postanowiłeś pogrążyć się w nicości? A może nie poczułeś, jak się tam marnujesz? Tylko wylałeś na siebie marnaty, które się chyba poniosło, co?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wewnętrzne imperium. Strach i wahanie. Powinieneś najpierw spytać, co cię tam czeka. Powiedz, co tam na mnie czeka?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Układ limbiczny. Jest tam taka wielka kula i podłe małpiszony. Podłe małpiszony piorące się na kuli. Jesteś jednym z nich. W zasadzie to nie ma tam nawet. Co? W zasadzie to nie ma tam nic poza podłymi małpiszonami piorącymi się na ogromnej kuli. Jak wielka jest ta kula?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Podczas tego całego prania nie da się nawet zauważyć, że to kula. Taka jest wielka. Jak małe są te małpiszony.
Infinitesimally small.
Nieskończenie małe. A to całe pranie się, to co właściwie jest?
Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Walka o zasoby? To tylko głupie określenie, które gdzieś usłyszałeś. Najważniejsze, co musisz zapamiętać z mojej prezentacji, to trzeba walić inne podłe małpiszony w pysk, bo inaczej przegrasz. Smutne.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
Tak, smutne. A ty już dawno temu utonąłeś w tym smutku. Jak to utonąłem?
You're lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canela motor carriage.
Ten dźwięk na zewnątrz, rozpoznajesz go. To powóz motorowy marki Caprice Kinema. Otwórz oczy. Wybita szyba.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Rozbite okno. Szyba jest rozbita. Lecz pozostała w ramie. Do środka wdziera się zimny wiatr.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Matematyka wzrokowa. Odłamki leżą na zewnątrz. Cokolwiek stukło tę szybę uderzyło ze środka. Czyżbym rozbił ją własnymi rękami?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Na wierzchu twojej dłoni widać drobną siatkę blizn. Żadna jednak nie jest świeża.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Raczej pocisk, nie trzymany w ręce przedmiot. Kurwa. Raczej pocisk niż trzymany w ręce przedmiot. Brak na podłodze odłamków, które by na nią spadły po cofnięciu narzędzia. Oceń rozmiar uszkodzenia.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Butelka?
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Coś zbyt dużego by było kulą, lecz za małego na mebel. Coś ciężkiego i większego od twojej pięści. Jak ten zielony but na wieszaku w kącie, który, jak się dziwnie składa, zagubił gdzieś swojego przyjaciela.
Congratulations.
Gratulacje, wybiłeś szybę własnym butem. Teraz masz tylko jeden. O ile ci się poszczęści, znajdziesz drugi na balkonie. Na zewnątrz, drzwi na niego powinny być koło twojego pokoju. Powinienem pójść po ten but.
Wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Krawat.
This fan has two chain pull switches.
Wentylator ma dwa łańcuszki. Na końcu jednego jest mały wiatrak, drugiego zaś żarówka. Na jednej z łopatek zawisł jakiś sposobem naprawdę okropny krawat. Siema, Zosia.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
A może trafił tam za karę? Czujesz, że jest w swojej istocie twoim przyjacielem. Chce znów uczepić się twojej szyi, abyście mogli kontynuować swoją wspólną przygodę w tym dziwnym świecie. Nie, ja mam kota i żabę.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You reach out to grab the tie.
Jak kurwa nie powodzę.
Diffuse radiating chest pain.
Przypominający ból w klatce piersiowej, czyli jest nadchodzącą zgubę. Ja umrę? Zapis za klatkę piersiową.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Czujesz, jakby w twojej klatce piersiowej tarły o siebie ostre kamienie, uniemożliwiając ci
For
ruch
quite a
przez
long
naprawdę
time.
długi czas.
Still ongoing.
To wciąż trwa.
Now
Chyba
it's
warto
time
zacząć się
to where
martwić.
finally the pressure
Po
is
chwili się nie ustaje, jesteś cały zlany zimnym potem. Próbujesz się nie ruszać z nadzieją, że pozwoli ci to nie umrzeć.
keep you from dying. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. The lights are off again. The switch must be broken because nothing happened.
No kurwa. Jak ja tego krawatu nie mogłem zdobyć.
This fan has two, or has it been consigned there as
Kurwa.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring.
Przecież nie będę chyba wszystkiego czytał.
Etched on it. It should open the door.
To by głupio trochę brzmiało, ale nie jestem pewien. Musiałbym jakiś backlash dostać. Chyba tak to się mówi. Bo szczerze, przydałoby się. Kurwa, czy ja bym to wszystko czytał? No szczerze, kurwa, nie. A z drugiej strony, to zależy po prostu komu by to pasowało. Czy spoko jest, czy czytam, czy spoko jest, gdy nie czytał. To jest wyjście już. W wannie widzisz butelki wino, piwo i słodkie likiery.
The window stands broken.
Gdzie to jest balkon? Iguana? A nie, iga u nas, kurwa. A, rozumiem. Spoko, ale ten, powodzenia na za granicą.
Hello, officer.
Dzięki, że w ogóle zagadujesz. Siemka.
The young
Kiedy się
raises
złapiemy?
a cigarette to her lips.
Młoda kobieta podnosi papieros do ust. Panie,
No.
panie mundurowy? Jestem wojskowym? Klasje. Nie. Jej odpowiedź wyraża zakłopotanie.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Czekaj, wiem. No to wiesz, to jest... Jeśli chodzi o znajomość i tak dalej i zmarnowanie tej znajomości, powiem tak, kurwa, to są już takie czasy, że jak po kilku miesiącach nawet człowiek po prostu do drugiego człowieka napisze i się dogada na przykład na jakieś piwo czy coś, to kurwa wtedy się po prostu nadrabia taką znajomość i tyle. Lata zbyt szybko mijają, gdyby żeby człowiek po prostu się martwił o to, że w tym tygodniu się nie może zobaczyć, to nagle chuj kurwa znajomość wypierdala, co nie i tyle. Więc nie ma problemu. Kiedyś się złapiemy, czy to kurwa w tym roku, czy w następnym. To licho, co nie? Czekaj, wiem, jestem biznesmenem, sprzedaję mundury, prawda?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No dobrze, projektantem mundurów?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Nie, patrz ci prosto w oczy. Jest pan policjantem, proszę pana. Jestem policjantem, jak jasna cholera. I nie waż się o tym zapominać.
Okay, cool. I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Nie ma powodu do obaw. Się tylko w rolę, rozumiesz?
Okay.
Funkcjonariuszem policji.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
I co to niby za sprawy?
I'd say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Możliwe, że nie wiem, gdzie jestem, ani kim jestem, ani czym jestem. Kołpris kinema. I skąd wiem, jak one brzmią? Czemu nie pamiętam, że jestem policjantem, ani niczego innego? Kto zdrowy na umyśle pozwoliłby mnie być stróżem prawa? Wypróbuj na niej swoją minę. Daj jej do zrobienia, że jej chcesz. Nie. Możliwe, że nie wiem, gdzie jestem, ani kim jestem, ani czym jestem. Ani czym jest Kołpris kinema. I skąd wiem, jak one brzmią.
She nods.
Ale potrafię rozpoznać, kiedy ktoś nie mówi mi wszystkiego, co ja tu robię, jakie prowadzę śledztwo.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Na tyłach są zwłoki najemnika. Wisi tam już od tygodnia. Miejscowym zaczęło to pewnie przeszkadzać i wyzwali linę. I czemu mi tego po prostu nie powiedziałaś?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Nie chciałam przytłoczyć pana informacjami. Wydaje się pan trochę zagubiony. Możliwe, że nie wiem, gdzie jest, ani kim jest to było. Czemu nie pamiętam, że jestem policjantem, ani niczego innego?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Czy z powodu picia unosi brew? Papieros kwierczy w jej ustach. Powinienem już
Of
iść.
course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Kumam. Oczywiście, gasi papierosa. Proszę uważać, nie lubię tu policjantów.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Czekaj, on wziął kurwa peta? Nie, chyba? Czekaj. Czy on zajebał peta? Nie. Tobie z wężowej skóry brakuje partnera, lepiej go poszukaj, zanim wyruszysz w nieznany świat. Dwa buty są lepsze niż jeden. To nie zjednoczyć, ale kurwa, jak się wychodzi na ten jebany balkon? Tutaj chyba. Wybieraj opcję, kurwa. Nie powinienem dużo biegać, bo zaraz dostanę zabało albo coś. Kurwa, ten krawat. Strasznie mi brakuje tego krawatu. Gdzieś powinna być jeszcze koszula.
This fan has two chains. Or has it been consigned there as pan? The switch must be broken.
Kurwa. A dlaczego ja wtedy nie zdobyłem po prostu tego, bez wsady? Tu jest koszula. Jeszcze ja mogę wyłączyć tą wodę. Bo mi strasznie wkurwia, że ona działa.
There they both are. Two identical
Drugi
shoes,
but.
both copiously green like two baby crocodiles.
Zaraz. One nie wyglądają jak zwykłe gliniarskie buty.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Jak pasują?
Good. They're balanced, comfy. A mirror hangs above them. Hot water sprays from the base, and suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have warned. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the
Nie chce mi się czytać,
ultimate
póki co więcej będę
uncontested
czytał.
way of life for our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
A coś więcej? Na przykład kim jestem? Czemu zostałem gliniarzem? I czemu zagapiłem się w mrok zapomnienia?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that. Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Kurwa, i nie włączę tego? Dalej jesteś quiet na tym? Na streamie? Dzisiaj taka mało dynamiczna gra, ale słyszałem, że jest świetna, jeśli chodzi o fabułę. Ja, że korzystam z 2 ostatnich. 41 osób pojadasz. Nieźle. No niech te tłumy się nie boją, tylko napiszą coś na czacie, co nie? Spróbuję... Kurwa, boję się trochę, bo zaraz dostanie zawału.
The bathroom wall. It's too late.
Good.
Like an image on film.
Boję się trochę biegać, bo ja się boję, że po prostu zaraz on dostanie zawału, albo chuj wie co. Dobra, mam buty, koszulę. Nie mam tylko krawatu. Strasznie mnie wkurwia to, że nie mam tylko krawatu. Miałem 72% na zdobycie krawatu i tak nie dostałem tylko krawatu. Co się stało z Guildman? Guillamem Le Millionem, który swoją kaszczanową czupryną i lśniącym bielą zębami oczarował nędzne resztki swojego narodu? Czy kiedy wycierpieliście katusze, zdematerializował się w chmurę kokainowego pyłu? A może po prostu stanął 20 lat temu w rogu i przepoczywarzył się w smukłe, nowe ruchy na parkiecie jakiegoś rozświetlonego gwiazdami Pointed Nuyai? Nie zapomnij też o jego świetnym tyłku. Ale chwila, może został funkcjonariuszem policji w zachodnim Rewacholu. Dlaczego ja tego sprawdzić? Po prostu sam to nie mogę. Zobaczymy jakieś gołębia.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Garte. Kierownik baru. Za ladą stoi mężczyzna przed 30, oglądający wypchanego morskiego ptaka. Gdy podchodzisz, spogląda na ciebie z ukosa. Może znowu skupia się na ptaku.
There was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Spójrz na wypchanego ptaka.
Competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to... This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you. concentrating on the bird instead.
Nie wiem, czy czytać, kurwa, czy nie czytać, szczerze. To taki, kurwa, no nie wiem, to nie jest gra dla, kurwa, tiktokowych dzieci, które, kurwa, nie umieją czytać po polsku, więc i tak nie będą tego oglądały. A osoby, które, kurwa, umieją czytać, będę tylko wkurwiał swoim gadaniem. Więc szczerze myślę, że... O, chyba rozjebałem sobie mikrofon. Więc szczerze myślę, że to będzie dobry pomysł, żebym, kurwa, tego nie czytał, tylko tylko normalnie dał, po prostu powoli przesuwał, niech sobie ktoś, kurwa, to przeczyta, jeśli nie rozumie angielskiego. No i tyle, myślę, że to będzie dużo lepszy nie wiem, co tam, kurwa, można po prostu, nie wiem, albo na czacie napisać, co nie, albo w komentarzach. Ogólnie będę musiał wyłączyć chyba chociaż szczerze, nie wiem, bo chodzi mi po prostu o to, że niektórzy mają tutaj na pionowym. Dziękuję ci. Muszę też ostatnio miałem, kurwa, w głowie, żeby spróbować może zagrać Metina. Jaki serwer? Prywatny czy coś? Dzięki. Zdrówka ci życzę. Uważaj tam za granicą. Jeszcze raz. Wyśpij się. No mówię, kiedyś się złapiemy, to nie ma co jak już przez prawie ile to nie gadaliśmy, tak więcej. Przez tyle czasu jak nie gadaliśmy, to i tak jako tako był kontakt, więc znaczy kontakt, no kontaktu jakiegoś wielkiego nie było, ale przynajmniej po prostu jak już zagadaliśmy, to było o czym gadać, więc myślę, że to się po prostu nie zmieni i tyle, nawet jak za 10 lat dopiero zagadamy. Więc nie ma problemu. Siema, wyśpij się. No, więc w skrócie z mojej, kurwa, rozmowy wcześniej, ci, co, kurwa, czytać nie umieją, no to mają problem. Mogę, oczywiście, jak będą chcieli, mogę zacząć czytać, jeśli nie, to nie.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Exactly. It's through a PA system by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Serves them right. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get what happened, man? You get your drink on and your act together.
Wolałbym nie pić. Ale to postać jest po prostu alkoholikiem, więc myślę, że no nie będzie to łatwe.
The man plucks.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. I could if I were a bartender, but I'm not. I'm the cafeteria manager, so I won't. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he...
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it. No, I'm not the...
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is as you approach. He knows if an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world...
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57.
You realize he's waiting. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you...
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have to have you remove the dead body from the tree. So, the body...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the loop.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through work. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk.
The man with the
Mr.
Yes?
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact...
You said you just got here.
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only...
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there?
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30. What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Are you serious?
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kits. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that a saying?
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you...
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? A lot. A lot. For the... Like what? I was rarely enjoying... Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this...
He sounds irritated, and it's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie? And am I smiling? Do you see me smile? Because I'm not a...
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple? Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it. What thing? Yes, not the whole damn...
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him.
I don't.
We should find out who... We don't.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just make...
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see any...
Głupio mi trochę, że się nie odzywam w ogóle, ale po prostu dosyć wczuwam się w fabułę. Również nie mam żadnego tematu względem na to, po prostu, że nikt się nie odzywa na czacie. Na pewno gdyby było więcej osób, doszłoby do jakiejś interakcji i tak dalej, ale...
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to? What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment, the harbor gates, some shops and a bridge. Just coast. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. Oh, that's right.
She's relieved.
No problem. Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure. Keep them. I haven't.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolation. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs. It's men like you.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here. But you see...
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales.
Whatever you say, officers. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so, apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Look, as detective. I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up...
Yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter. Had a royal license, and sure fucking is. We have a guild, and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious. Goddamn. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass. Mark my word. Yeah, they're a big... Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines. Not at all. We're part of a guild, man. Hell no. It's a guild. Trusting street thugs with their... it's not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science people who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for the problem?
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring. Don't push your luck. Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Pójdźmy ściągnąć to kurwa ciało.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's...
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning kick!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking endorsement shit. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us.
We shouldn't. You will see.
The language these kids are using.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What shitload, pig? What you
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno!
looks like you're a faggot?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in... I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Raid City.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo. You're testing.
Get lost!
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book trying to get Kuno.
The boy knows.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Help! He's digging.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno! No!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the...
No one? Kuno's doing this.
This is where change of plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the...
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Help! Misters, help!
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy.
He's flashing Kuno! He's
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in a
Listen to your friend? Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno in the ass! Look,
For emphasis, a ghost is...
I know you want...
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna... You're nothing!
Backing up was a bad idea.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this
No, you're...
bitch! You...
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember...
Click, 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 click!
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Trying to fuck at the Kuno! Trying to fuck at me! Trying to fuck! Kuno only gets higher! It's
Kuno gonna fuck you!
Normal is not what we got here. You've got to work with what you have for now.
the fuck about it! Kuno's fucking...
He's trying to hide the fact that he...
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the probably... You heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesco.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like...
Yeah, Kuno didn't...
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Just a couple...
Yeah, you...
Looks like you're a...
Your test...
Get lost!
Right, pig? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Ciekawe, czy ten pas transportowy ma jakiś sens.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than. Too late. It's until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell.
There is fruit. There's a green.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to...
Active decay.
He's about to.
There he still is, looking right through you with his.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah, like a.
You're lucky you didn't die there!
Yeah. What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter. That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. I'm going away.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Stay away from me, pig. I'll die before I squeal. I come.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to.
You can still see the top of her.
I'll die before I. I'll die before I.
What's this? Get the fuck.
are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Any heavy worker's boots would... Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 4. 2. Standard work boot. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. 8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Jeśli chodzi o wyraźny odcisk standardowego buta roboczego, rozmiar 46, ślady są jednak 2 razy głębsze od innych. Ponad 200 kg nacisku. To była osoba, która niosła ciało. A przynajmniej, że nie ciało jeszcze, ale myślę, że ciągnął tamtego drugiego. Trzymał, nie wiem, chuj wie co.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman or a kid? Understood. Anything at 200?
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. Even easier to carry on a stretcher or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What interesting. Someone
He regrets it the moment he says it.
I don't know why I said that. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? A week, maybe?
It is not.
I pulled last week.
Correct again.
What do I think? Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle.
Indeed. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions.
Do you think there's something we are missing? If it fits too well, we might be missing something. What do you see? What do I think? Then,
Indeed, yes. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed?
do you think there's something we are missing? It does. I shouldn't have... What do you see?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body you try to. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Are you okay?
The weight is...
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the Monday, make sure you bring a handkerchief. That's probably... You need to get your shit together. We should go talk to...
You've gained.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like that is a book. A postcard.
She is unfazed by your questions.
Board games are like little... My pleasure. Anything... Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any question. My name is in. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signaling that the store is open.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
Kind of you to...
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary. Mum says it's...
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all... Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case.
Yes. Please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir. Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow...
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather. No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about? Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead. fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals. And it's kind of like a puzzle. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Head, yes.
No, it's yours. Not head, child. Heads.
Isn't that very dangerous? Unlike you, sir. Maybe you can show me some real police. It's the type, or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process, or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly. Like during the revolution, those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad, these are not very common. Well, maybe then that's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Not in romance books, sir. These are about that's really not, I guess. Yes, people in books are always very interesting, especially the romance people. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though. Sometimes they break up for a little. Maybe some about other books. Oh, I think that's...
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous. Why would they do that, sir? You're not that old. Maybe you'll do something really important. Yes, sir.
You fail to deduce. She waits intently.
It's okay, sir.
You disappointed a small child. Well done, champ.
Kurwa. Dobra, już gram godzinę. Jeszcze wrócimy do tej gry. Zapisz. Mnie łeb napierdala. Kurwa. Lecę, siema.